Hi there, and welcome to Beyond the Real. I bet you're wondering what I'm doing right now, and to answer your question, I'm showing off my shirt because I made a promise to the person who gifted me this shirt that I would wear it in this video, and I think it's really cool, and I hope you think it's cool as well. Promise fulfilled. So, welcome to another edition of Beyond the Real. My name is Alex, and we need to talk about WandaVision. And frankly, I don't know what to say because it was a lot to take in. I'm still digesting it. I don't know how to structure this video, so excuse me for that because I'm probably just gonna ramble on because, like, long story short, I thought the episode was okay. It was fine. I didn't think it was this really great thing, but I didn't hate it, so it was okay. Um, I didn't really feel. Well, firstly, let me say that I think that it is. I think it's funny that Marvel trolled us. We, myself included, we have spent so much time theorizing and poking at stuff that isn't there throughout watching the series, and now seeing that really it led to not what we thought it was going to lead to. It went in a direction that we didn't think it was gonna go because we theorized that it was gonna introduce this person and this person was gonna cameo and this, but turns out that's not what happened. It's not what Marvel did, and this series remained grounded, and it didn't really tie into anything else. And at the end of the day, I think I'm okay with that. As much as it seems that I prob or am I okay? I'm not sure. But anyways, so yeah, so far I think that the biggest missed opportunity in this series has been Quicksilver because as we learn in this episode, he's just some dude named Boner and they used it as a dick joke and I don't know. Firstly, I didn't think the joke was funny, and secondly, I don't see what the point was of even bringing him on board, bringing Evan Peters on board, and saying that he was Fox's Quicksilver. So I don't know why they went out of their way to point that out. If now he's probably not gonna matter. So I don't know unless that was just them just being like, all right, if you guys want to see him one more time, that's cool. And then before they completely reboot everything, the X-Men. So I mean, I'm just whatever. I'm happy we got him at least. And the other, the other missed opportunity. Well, not missed opportunity because I don't want to contradict what I just said about how it was about how the series is grounded. But also in this episode, we learned that the big surprise cameo, like I joked about in the last episode, which I did not expect to be true at all, was that this big reveal was Paul Bettany against Paul Bettany. So we got a Vision versus Vision fight, which it was okay. I didn't think that it was very well animated. It looked kind of weird, but you could argue that I'm just being nitpicky because that is something I get nitpicky about, the CG special effects animation. But I really like the way it ended. With them coming to a standstill and having like this philosophical discussion in a library, and yeah, it is what it is. And um, going on, I didn't really enjoy the Wanda versus Agatha fight. I don't know. It was just I don't know. It seemed like a fight well, it started off with her throwing a car at freaking Agatha, and that was hilarious. And like there was like a, I guess you could say it was like a Wizard of Oz thing where like her boots are under the car, but whatever. So, anyways, they fight, and then Wanda uses runes and her skills to defeat Agatha. And I did not like the climax because in the end she just threw like these red snowballs at her. And I hate that that's how they decided to use Wanda's power pretty much in the past couple films and partially in the series. And I just hate that. Like, but that's neither here nor there. She defeats Agatha using the runes that she used in a previous episode, and she pretty much demotes Agatha, and Agatha is left to live in the Hex until she's needed by Wanda again. So I feel like that could mean that she's not completely out of the picture, and that maybe Agatha will continue to serve as like a mentor, similarly to how she did in certain comic books. So there's that at least. So maybe at some point she can meet Doctor Strange as well, and they can all collaborate and bake cookies together and work on their group projects. And I'm looking forward to that if it happens. The Hayward thing, I don't know. I feel he's evil. Is he not evil? Is he following his own agenda? I don't know, because in this episode he tries to murder kids, and Monica Rambeau appears and absorbs the bullets speed or something. I don't know. She uses her body as a shield to protect the children, and whenever she protects the children, freaking Hayward tries to run away, and then Dr. Darcy Lewis, who was supposed to be going to Wanda's house, magically shows up in the town square, knows where Hayward's gonna be at, crashes into him with a bus, and stops him. So whatever. So, and then she's never seen or heard from again. So I don't know what the future's gonna hold for that character. I don't know if she's gonna return in the next Thor film. I'm not sure if Monica Rambeau also at the end of this episode in the post credit scene, we learned that she's gonna probably go to space because that aerospace whatever that she was talking about earlier turns out to be a scroll. So the scroll's like, "Hey, let's go to space, man." So she's like, "Okay." She just smiles at her. So whatever. She's gonna go meet up with the other sword agents in space that we saw at the end of Spider-Man, and yeah, and then Wanda finally becomes the Scarlet Witch. She gets a whole new costume that they absolutely nailed, and she just knocked out of the park. She looks amazing, and she takes the magical dark book and she studies it, and at the end she's kind of still a criminal, so she just like runs away. And then last time we see her, she's like in a cabin. I don't even know where that cabin is supposed to be. At first I thought it was the cabin from the end of Avengers Endgame, but no, it's not, because it's literally just in the middle of nowhere. And for some reason she can go about her life, but her astral form can be studying, which I don't know if I'm remembering this wrong, but or I don't know, but the last time I remember seeing that was in Doctor Strange, and in Doctor Strange, like his physical body, whenever he's in his astral form, his physical body just drops. So I don't know how that works, but she's studying, so I hope she learns to do more magic, and I look forward to seeing her appear in the next Doctor Strange film. And I hope it's them doing magic, and I hope they fight Minotaurs. I hope they fight Shumagorath, fight Nightmare, fight Dormammu, whatever. But I want to see some mystic arts. And I feel like that's what this is leading into, Wanda learning magic and learning how to use more of her power and more of her skill set. and I'm really excited to see where this goes. And I don't know, I don't have high hopes for Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I'm looking forward to watching that too. And whatever, man, it is what it is. Um, I'm sorry, I don't really know. I hope you absorb a lot of that information. So that's it. This is Beyond the Real. My name is Alex. Thank you for hanging out, and I will see you soon.